So you're giving them an objective. Well done, really pleased you've remembered that. And you've asked them to go into partners, so they're going to get organised. Really good practice might be to get them to, it's for you to allocate partners, so no one's left feeling awkward or not knowing who to go with. But as a start, it's fine.
Okay, we're doing bowling first. So how you do bowling, step your weaker foot out, opposite to the stronger arm, and roll like that, underarm, and it comes up, rolls off the fingertips. You've got to aim it about chest height, don't play your back foot. Okay, go.
Right, some nice technical information there in terms of the coaching points, and you provided some good detail. Okay, so you said about rolling off the finger, giving them somewhere to aim. I think you might have given a demonstration, but they seem to get what they're doing, so well done.
What? Yeah.
Taylor, make sure you come right from behind.
Yeah.
Good, okay. So you've spoken to Taylor about correcting his technique. Watch him and then give him some praise if he's done it right. Think about your coaching position. You've just given Fern a tip that she's standing up here. Okay, you need to make sure that you just move around and vary your coaching position so you can get better observation positions.
Okay, and if you find it easier, you can move back a bit.
So now you've implied or implemented a little bit of differentiation in terms of making it easier or more difficult. Well done. Okay, so now you've implemented a competition, well done. You've given them a time limit. Make sure you vary your coaching position. So what you began to get some tempo, which is good. You can reinforce that tempo now by giving them a countdown. So they're going a good 20 seconds. You want to start thinking about saying 10, 9, right, good. You've just said 5 seconds. You really can out verbally, out loud. So 4, 3, 2, 1. You've spent a nice amount of time on a relatively simple practice. Well done. You don't want to drag that out too much. I think that's worked well so far. Got them engaged, had a little competition, now you're moving on.
And over like that. Follow through. Straight arms. And your partner's got to catch it. Oh yeah.
So again, some nice coaching points, but what you really need now is a demonstration. Sorry. Now you've been to vary your coaching position, good. Now, bear in mind we don't want the balls to go all over the place, so you might want to think about bringing them much closer together to keep it under control. Because what you want to do is increase their confidence and they'll find it much easier if they're standing a little bit closer, and then you can drag them out a little bit more. So nice progression. I think it's a good idea. They may find that a little bit easier now. You've urged your coaching position. You come to work with Fern and Pip. And make sure we've got Greg and Taylor over there as well. So make sure you're working with them. Good, right, that's a nice tip.
If you're doing pop around, you're aiming for a spot that's open in the field, so you can hit it without the field attaching it. You're going to line up over there, one person's going to volunteer to bowl, and you've got to try and hit it in that circle over there. Near enough, I think. Line up there. Who wants to do
Hayley,
bowl?
you just related the technique that they're doing into the game and then explaining how that would work within the game, i.e. they're going to aim for a specific space. That's a really good idea.
First go with the back. Oh my god. Give me the ball for it.
We need a few balls here, Hayley, so they're going to go all over the place. So in theory it's a good idea, but we're going to lose the tempo a little bit here. At the moment we've got 4 people queuing up and waiting. It might be possible that you have 2 of these going on at the same time. But this is a good idea, this practice, in terms of working on both of the skills that you've been coaching effectively. So you've got Pip's bowling, and that's the first skill you worked on. Fern's trying to strike the ball, which is the second thing that you worked on, so well done. It's just tempo. What I really need you now to be doing is giving a little bit of commentary, saying really well done, right, next, and inject some enthusiasm to the students, okay, just so it speeds up a little bit. Okay, it's good coaching information for Fern. Sorry, for Pip. Nice bit of feedback for Brad. Tell him what he did well though. Good practice says that you say well done, but then what did he do well? So he swung the bat well, or he kept his eye on the ball well.
Told you I missed it. It takes 5 seconds.
Good, now you're talking to him about his time, and well done. Really nice bit of feedback for Callum there, that's excellent, well done. Your confidence has grown as the session's gone on, so again you just give some Greg some really nice feedback then. You've been able to identify what they didn't do, what he didn't do right. Excellent.
We're going to swap bowlers, so everyone gets a turn at bowling, and we're going to have 3 bats each.
So you just explained what your condition would be in the game. That seems appropriate, well done.
Show me the effect.
Leave the foot out. And then follow through and then it's a goal off the it.
Yep. Greg, can you show me how to do that?
2 arms, not from there. And then cover him, aim up his nose. So follow through by forward.
What did you enjoy about my second?
Yeah, right. Thanks. Bang.
Yeah, I enjoyed the last bit.
Anything else? What did I improve on?
You could be more vocal.